Yeah, we're gonna go live here. Haven't been live in a while. Hopefully my phone will work on this. It's been a long time since I've gone live with YouTube. Hey folks. Let me turn around here. Not me. All right, let me show you what we got going on. We're going live here with it's our first attempt. Oh my goodness, I'm tangled up here. I'm trying to make you sick. All right, this is an Earth Anchor pole mount 10 kilowatt solar job. Hey folks, hello. Keeps me warm. Hello. I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, I went live. I'm going live. I did? Pipe mount, sorry. I got some backseat videographers with me here today. Hey folks. Thanks for joining here. We're going a little bit live. I haven't gone live in a long time. So what do we have is we're on a job in Georgia at an undisclosed location working with Johnny Valentine and Abraham Anonymous. And we're just finishing up wiring up this 10K array for a combination of many things. We're going to do a Solarc. We are doing an AC/DC air conditioner, and we're doing a hot water controller. So there are 36 modules. 4 will go to hot water, 6 will go to air conditioning, and the rest are in 2 parallel strings for the Solarc. These guys are just finishing up. All right, this is the closest we've been to. The customer wanted us close to the pond, so we've been working in the water because I like water. And let me just take you down here for another view of it. It's about, yeah, we're looking for deer down here. You can see we've been down here making our tracks in the water, trying to build this array. This is an Iron Ridge pipe mount. Came out really well. It's our first attempt again at the Earth Anchors. We set these. I'll be putting up a video of actually how these ran in the ground. These are called penetrators. They're 48 inches long. They're a helical screw, and we ran them in with a little machine and some gizmos. We also have another drilling gizmo because we had to drill a lot of holes, at least 40, to put this thing together. And but it came out really well. And Mr. Johnny is doing what he does best, and that is social media. No, he's always got something new to show us. New switches, new disconnects. You want to say anything about this? We got 76 people logged on here.
It can be very expensive to switch a high voltage solar circuit. For example, the Midnight MN SOB 4X 4P high voltage switch.
Did you say SOB?
It's like, yeah, it says SOB on it.
Okay.
Yeah, shut off box is what it's.
Okay.
Mr. Toilet Mind. Anyway.
Continue.
Anyway, it's like $400 or $500. I used it one time. It was a lot of money. But if you do a ground mount and you're doing like a string inverter or high voltage string, like we've got a bunch of high voltage circuits going back,
it doesn't flood us out here.
This can get you out of a jam because these switches are a lot cheaper than the Midnight switches. They're a lot cheaper than other high voltage switching solutions.
They're cool IMO switches.
There's that old Square D switch that people used to use a lot. That's like $300 or $400.
He found the jam.
This is a switch that goes inside of a lot of solar inverters. And it's DIN rail mountable. This one's 16 inch.
Show him the cover. It's really nice. We're excited to put this thing. So Johnny's been working on this thing, coming up with this for a couple months on how he wanted to do this, but this greatly simplified the disconnect process here. And now we're going to pull some wires, hopefully before it gets dark, up to the house and get it into the mech room. And I'm not going to walk up there. I'll go live and show you the Solarc later. So, any questions? Yeah, it is a great project. Thank you, sir. You need a solar array like that? Well, just let us know. We got 3 or 4 lined up, and but it's a busy time for solar installers.
It's a couple of weeks for deer season.
We're getting past deer season there, boys. Anyway, it's so quiet and nice out here. The first 2 days on the job it rained, so we're a little bit spoiled. The last couple of days have been really nice. So again, this is my office for the week. Not too bad. So yes, it is a great project. So I got a little wave. I will admit, and I won't really, well, this is, you know, there's a little confession going on here. This thing's got a little wave, and it's my fault. I forgot to bring the laser to the job.
I wasn't showing the wave.
I'm showing the wave just because I feel like I need to confess my bad move. I loaded everything for this job and brought it, and I forgot one of the critical tools, which is our laser. So we did this with a string. So I don't show many of my mistakes on YouTube, but here's one for sure. But hopefully we're hopefully nobody's gonna notice unless they really get down here, you know, in their canoe. They're not gonna be able to see it from the canoe, but if they stand here, they can see a little dip in the middle of this array. I apologize. Thank you, Esquire. See, people are like coming to my rescue. They think it looks great. Do you remove trees? Yeah, we remove trees. We had trees. I'll show you. There's a pile. We love removing trees. We get to a job site and we cut everybody's trees down. We hate trees. No, that's not true. So here's a pile of trees that we're shading. So they were cleared out of this spot to make to take away a little bit of the shading. And we use the Pathfinder, which is another word for tree cutting gizmo. It determines where, you know, we want to put the array. AKA the Undertaker. AKA the Undertaker. And that allows us to say, yes, take this tree out and that tree out and that tree out. We actually came back and took a few of these bushes out because they're going to continue to grow and cause shading issues. So anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff in the mech room, but I'm not taking you up there. We also did we'll show you that later. Up there, we also did a pitless adapter 3-in-1. There's 3 pumps in that well, and that's something we've done quite a bit of. And then we'll be putting an AC/DC. Did you take it up there already? Oh no, I'm making people sick. I can't zoom out. All right, let me get through here. Da, da, dee, dee, da. Okay, this is the hotspot. These things work fantastic. These AC/DC units. And most of our customers have not turned the AC side, the grid side, and they run them, whether they're heating or cooling, off of the solar directly. We have found that 6 solar panels work great. Don't compromise. If you're going to do one, put at least 6 modules on them, and you'll be happy with the performance. They come on really early, and they go late into the evening. So I just don't. The manual says 4, but we are finding 6 panels the way to go. Where'd the comments go? All right. Any questions? The concave shape will focus. Oh, now I'm getting. Yes, you're right, Wade Page. I deserve that. He said the concave shape will supply a second wave of energy. Ta-da. How much energy do you gain if you use a tracker versus a stationary array? We get that tracker question all the time, and we get into a lot of debates with people that make trackers. If you want the headache and long-term maintenance issue of trackers, a lot of those trackers require AC power to run them, or a separate battery backup system to actually run the actuators. We're a long ways away from the house. So we like these. You see there's no microelectronics on this array. Everything is stringed, high voltage DC strings, and running 250 feet away. We like to simplify the solar. We want this to last forever. And adding a tracker with the cost of PV, still not warranted in my opinion. If you only have a couple panels or a very small array and a very small window, yeah, trackers are expensive. So I worked on I haven't posted that video, the ZoneWorks. They work good. They're pretty reliable, the passive trackers, but they're expensive, man. They're $8,000. You can buy a lot of PV for $8,000. How much energy do you gain if you use a tracker? Okay, I saw that. Will the sun reflect off that water to give you more power, like a sunburn at the beach? That's a good question. That's a deep question. So probably give a little bit. You do get reflectivity, but it's hard to measure, and we'd have to say yes, but we cannot quantify. I don't have. Do you have your reflectometer with you? Just kidding. Oh, now you got to measure it. Okay, what else we got going on? 10 minutes of live. Not much else to show you down here. I knew I was waiting for that. There's a new app that we've been talking about developing on the job site, and it's called the Get to Work app. It doesn't. Anytime you open up your app before you go to work, even if it's pouring down rain outside, it's going to show sunny and beautiful. It's a motivational app. So you go to check the clock, the time, the weather, it just screams at you, get to work. So you're never late to the work, you're always productive. Customers are always happy because you're always there working, no matter the weather.
Get to work.
See? The app just went off. If that river floods, what will happen? It's not a river, folks, it's a pond.
Get to work, river.
It is a pond. Sorry, it might have looked like a river because it's a long rectangle, but it has a spillway. So that dam would blow out before this array would see water. And even it would have to come up into the array and halfway up into the J boxes, which are potted and sealed. I think this thing would work underwater, but we're not going to try that. All right, I guess I've stalled long enough. Right, folks? What? It's not? Okay. What is the total output of this system? 10 kilowatts, roughly. No, it's not. It's not 100% off-grid. It's a hybrid. It can sell back, and we're going to set it up to sell back with a utility here. So it's not an off-grid installation, but it is a hybrid inverter, and we'll go off-grid if the grid goes down. And we'll have 2 critical loads panels to take care of everything else. It is using a Solarc 8K. They are EMP. It is EMP hardened. Let me show you the suppressors, the ferrite cores, whatever you want to call them. They're right here. They're snapped around the 2 wires, both wires, close to the box. This has been tested in a lab, so I know there's a bunch of smart Alex that's going to knock this down. This has been tested with and without frying panels and not frying panels. And so these ferrite cores work with the, you like frying panels?
With bacon, yeah. I put bacon in my frying panel.
So I'll just show you. Well, I'm here. Here's our solar panels we're using. These are Trina triple blacks, the black face, black frame, black back panel, so that they don't really show up when you're up on the house porch. It kind of blends in with the environment. Black on black. Black on black! Oh, no. How quickly would a system like this pay for itself? We'd say about 14 years. View deleted message. Message deleted. I didn't delete you, cause Nick. It says I deleted you. I'm so excited to get my Solarc system.
Oh, really?
I'm glad, God's Army. Did you get it from me? I do sell them. I know I've sold a lot of these, but I haven't actually received money for them. People go to directly to Solarc, which is fine, but if you don't pay anymore if you go through Practical Preppers. So let me know, God's Army, if I can help you out. So if that's black on black, when are we back in black? Oh, when Johnny starts singing, yes, from you, God's Army. All right, awesome. Appreciate that. Send me an email, and we'll let you know. Get you an invoice, get you an estimate, whatever you need, let us know. We've set them up in, I've got one going in Vermont. I've got one going in Ontario, and one in North Carolina, one here in Georgia, a couple in South Carolina next month. No solar panels get hot. Why don't they set them up to heat water for cooling? Heat water and for cooling. We are heating water with them. We're doing both. We're setting up to do that. We could put a pump in the pond and spray the panels every 15 minutes. And we just kind of do some evaporative latent cooling. So we'd have a cool little nozzle. A couple nozzles in this pond. But it is pond water, so we'd probably have some nasty, dirty panels after a while. But maybe we can do that with a well that's above us.
Hey,
A lot of tricks.
did you come over here and get a bunch of these MC4
Spray panels.
connectors?
Guinness time. Guinness.
Time.
We'll agree.
Oh.
What is the estimated lifespan? Sorry, got in late. Lifespan of the system, at least 25 years.
Did you get
Did I get what kind of PV connectors?
I think somebody grabbed them. I don't know.
All right. How's this going, folks? Just give me some feedback. Can you hear me okay? This is a new phone, and curious as to the video quality and the sound. Anybody have any? Where's this install laid?
I know somewhere.
This is Georgia.
Undisclosed locationville.
Undisclosed locationville.
I'm not gonna say that. North Georgia.
You sound great. Sounds great. Nice video quality.
She's in North Georgia.
All right. Appreciate that. Just curious. It's the first time I've gone live with this phone. And now the Get to Work app says, get back to work. I got to say goodbye or I'm going to be fired.
Get
So
the work app's gonna dock you. No, we'll never fire you.
just dock my pay. Appreciate it, folks. Yes, you can hear sounds very good, except those mumbling peps.
Now fix your wagon.
Hey, Johnny. Uh-oh, that's my wife. Lori Hunt's on here. You're not supposed to be on here. Who you calling beautiful? Beautiful.
Oh.
Don't fire yourself.
We're about to do a wire pull.
Doing great. Good video feed. Awesome. We got to pull some wire, folks. So I've really got to go. So signing off from an undisclosed location. Thanks for watching, folks. And if I can help you out with getting you Solark or a system, where all these systems are custom, so we'll do whatever you want. Now we're getting all mushy. Yep. Sorry. Oh, that array. Thanks, Lori Hunt. Thank you, Pharmacy Seeds Network. Where are you at, Pharmacy Seeds Network? You show up a lot. Where are you located? If you don't mind. All right, folks, if there's no other questions, I'm going, New York. Forget about it. Tivoli, I've never been there. I'm from a little town called Old Chatham, New York. 42 degrees latitude north. Well, I probably wasn't that far from you. What panels are you using? These are Trinas. The reason we went with these is because we needed a black on black stat. We needed a quick panel with a black background, and we get these panels from Cranich Solar out of New Jersey. Tim Tuttle treats us real well there, so we get our panels from Cranich Solar. What panels are you using? All right, folks, I'm signing out.
Get the work.
What's the average cost per kilowatt now?
Oh, okay.
5 to 6? 5 to
for
8
battery,
for battery backup.
and 280 to 330 for grid tie.
380 for grid tie. Now the cool thing is you can install this complete system without batteries based on your budget. You can do a grid tie Solark, and then you can come back and add batteries and critical load panels later. So that's kind of a cool way to phase yourself into solar if you're interested. Just let me know, send me an email, send me a message on YouTube. I am checking my messages a lot more on YouTube, so fire away. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching.